What's up guys, it's Punchy and we're back with yet another weekly Deepwoken patch with some goodies to enjoy and some new content as well. There's a bunch here and there for everybody to mess around with and I'm excited to show you what's up. Of course, hop in game and try it out for yourself, but let's get right into it. Immediately as we enter Deepwoken, you should notice a few different things about our character selection. Found at the top of your slots, we can simply search for the character that we want to play to dive back into Deepwoken even faster. It's definitely a smaller change that I'm happy to see, but we aren't done yet. It's time to discuss Total Obliteration. Found on the right side of your character slot, you should notice a strange but new red skull. Well, it's now possible to obliterate or wipe your character from the selection screen with a simple press of this button. If you so choose after clicking this button and typing your character's full name, you will immediately be sent into the depths, making that restart process a whole lot easier and super fast. Alongside that, inside the Trial of 1, you may now obliterate your character immediately if you end up losing on a Power 1 slot. This was added as a simple way to restart and remake your build, but it is very useful to say the least. I think it's a great change for all of the builders. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, it's time for the Great Fishing Revamp. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but let's break it down. In the previous update, Deepwoken Fishing was a very annoying process that actually destroyed your mental willpower alongside your own mouse. Basically, you would wait to catch a fish, which was a chance-based thing by the way, and it was not guaranteed, and you would spam click while holding a movement direction to pull them in. It was fine, but really annoying to spam click if I'm being honest. Anyway, here's what fishing feels like in the new Deepwoken patch. When casting a rod, there is no longer a chance to waste that cast. At some point, you are guaranteed to pull up something, but the longer it takes, the lower the chance. Surprisingly, beforehand, it was totally possible to sit there basically forever without a single bite. Regardless, once you actually get a catch, you'll notice a new UI indicating the distance between you and your catch besides the input that you need to be pressing. So, when catching your fish, you simply hold the direction on the screen while clicking as the progress is displayed in front of you. So, the closer the fish is, the closer we are to catching it. With that being said, try out fishing for yourself because it's way easier and more fun to do with pretty decent loot. Hopefully we'll get more content for this minigame such as an oath or exclusive mobs to fight, but for now that's all. Additionally, secret fishing spots can be found around the map for insanely increased loot, but you'll have to experiment for yourself since this does reward those who explore. If you're very lucky, it's possible to pull up a golden swordfish, one of the rarest options in the game. With similar stats to the Crucible Rapier, this weapon remains a goofy option, perfect for those who are dedicated to the fishing grind. Moving forward, there's finally another NPC for our own guild base. Found inside the reaches of your own dining hall, you'll find a chef to hire who provides food. This NPC is goated with an interesting assortment of food choices to feed you anywhere on the map. Seriously though, this is great because finding food should never be an issue again if you have this chef. It's a starting point, but I do expect to see even more NPCs and guild content as Conquest draws closer. Going back to our character creation, there's a few adjustments coming to Echoes that you'll probably want to check out. First, in the upgrade system, a new tier in the advanced tools can promptly spawn a glider on new characters as well as a fishing rod, which is great. Also, when picking your Echoes, there's now a button for the Echo modifier list to enable all mods, making your challenge runs easier to set up and I guess less frustrating. Moving forward, for even more bell customization, there's a few new bell models to show off. We got the triple bell design, chunky church bell one, the chime bell string, and finally the pea pod looking one, which is probably my favorite. Besides this, it's also possible to re-roll your bell's appearance for a cost of 1 knowledge at the barber, which is also pretty crazy. In this update, we've also received a pretty weird talent that's probably worth checking out if you have a heavy build. If your build has the Adrenaline Surge mantra alongside a high agility investment, it's now possible to obtain the new Action Surge talent. This talent states that Adrenaline Surge now increases your speed a flat 0.03. I guess it's a flat increase, I don't know what it is, but for its duration it is improved. The slower your weapon is, the better this should feel, and I'm excited to try it out. With yet another talent alongside a crazy game-changing adjustment, let's discuss the new updates coming to Wisps. Essentially, these mantras are classified as Wisp slot mantras, which can be equipped to Wisp slots, support slots, or wild card, granting us more room in our builds to use these mantras. With the talent Will-O-Wisp, we uncap our limit and can use as many as we like, so hybrid builds rejoice because this is about to get crazy and true avatar builds are now possible. Finally, the last talent for today is Battery Sapper. This hybrid talent basically states when surge procs are on your target that power your mantras, instead of removing that human battery stack, it drains ether with shadow instead, which is pretty good. It seems cool if you're ganking or have a hybrid build set up. And that's about it. Make sure to check out Battle Royale to win with your friends, and maybe if you're lucky, you'll spot me out there. Thanks again, and make sure to like and subscribe. If you want exclusive content like this, especially for updates and information, help me out because we're almost at 85k subs, and let's get there. Have a good one. It's punchin' time.